Going to take one last trip over to the ice rink to get an update with Michelle. Good morning, Michelle.
Thanks, Todd. We're here in the South Tahoe Ice Arena for one of our last final cut-ins, and we're with the owner/operator band. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So the rink has been up and coming the past couple of years, and you guys have been doing some phenomenal things, and I'm just going to kind of segue over to you and let you fill the viewers in on where you guys are going in the future, and one of the amazing organizations that you have here, STAHA, which is an acronym for the South Tahoe Amateur Hockey Association. Say that 5 times. And tell people what that is exactly.
Right, so today is game day, and it's a game weekend. So what's going on here is a lot of our local kids are part of this organization. And every other weekend or so, we have games here. It's usually starting on Saturday, and then Saturday and Sunday, all day. And there's just a series of our teams at all different age groups that are playing throughout the day. So STAHA really is it's an organization that's a little bit more on the elite side. It's a travel program, right? So from the rink perspective, I have a dual role here, right? One is I'm a parent. And I've had 2 kids go through STAHA in the organization. One's in there now. In fact, he's out there playing right now. So we got to get out there and see how he's doing.
Okay.
But so the idea is STAHA is really like travel baseball, right? It's a little bit more, or some of the higher end skiing that we do, right? So what happens is our kids, we try to get them started early and get them started young. And so one thing we've done and try to get kids up to a certain level, and then they can join and participate in this STAHA organization. So STAHA itself really is a nonprofit organization, and it's parent-driven. It's an amazing operation for an organization that size to come together strictly on parent energy, right? And the coaches are all volunteers, mostly volunteers. So it really is an all-in effort, to pull something like this together. Okay. It's amazing program or organization for our town. If you think about the teams that are here, they came from outside of Tahoe, right? So what these games do is it brings in full team, probably about 15 kids on each team. Let's see, we had 4 or 5 games yesterday. We'll probably have 6, 7 games today. So that's about 6 different teams in here this weekend, right? So that's 15 kids per team. It's a youth, so it's bringing the family. Okay. They're staying in the hotels. They stay overnight. So the economic impact from what this organization is tremendous, right? So it's a huge part of this rink in the community. It's probably so I'm the rink guy. I'm also not only the parent, but also the owner of the operating company for the rink, right? And that just comes from being a motivated, fanatical, dedicated parent, and somebody needed to step in and help, turn this into what it can be, what this rink can be. And so my role is to really pull together programs that help get kids started, get kids going, and get them up to a certain level where they can join something like a STAHA. And then STAHA takes over and then develops the kids over the next 4 or 5 years, okay. Right? And then after that, my job would be to give those kids some place to go or to help them go somewhere else, right? So it's a great organization. It kind of sits in the middle, so you have the rink and programs. I'm not sure if you've heard about our morning program and what we do with the schools and the Boys and Girls Club, but what we really try to do is integrate and partner with those organizations and make it really, in most cases, just free. Get kids started, get them a chance to get involved in the sport, and then exactly, and then they can just kind of get on their way to this STAHA. But at the same time, we do such a good job in this organization, STAHA, that a lot of our kids grow and move on into other programs. So we have quite a few kids that work their way through here and then end up playing in elite programs. We've got.
I think your son is a prime example.
He's one of many, right? So, you've got the Cephalus playing at Culver. You've got Reese Jensen playing at Lake Forest. These are elite prep school academies. You've got Katie Sontek playing at Pursuit of Excellence. So, Leah Marino's playing on an elite girls team. So, we have so much ice, and we have so much and the great coaching in a great organization like STAHA. It really puts our kids in the strongest position to compete at the national level, at the highest levels.
I can't thank you enough. Not only is this rink really creating an opportunity for kids, it's creating an opportunity for the community. The economic impact is huge. And also it's keeping those kids on track, and like you said, it's getting them to a higher level, which is amazing. And it's the opportunity to create a year-round rink here is huge, so we can't thank you enough for that. We're just going to wrap it up here. We thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And like you said, there's games all day. Go online, check it out, TahoeSkaterSE.com for more information. And that wraps it up. Thank you so much, and we'll be back in studio with Todd.
Thanks, Michelle. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Leslie Schultz is here talking about one of the on-course events, one of the last of the season in the music series at the 10th tee. Then your 7-day forecast. Stay with us.